So in today's video, we are going to be using 5 unusual drift car builds, and this is number 1, the 1929 Mercedes Benz SSK. Ooh, we almost slid off the road a little bit, but yeah, I'll go through each car one at a time and 3-star a drift zone with them. The funny thing about this car is I actually think it has a 2JZ swap from the Supra, which is interesting to say the least, but who knew this thing would be so insane at drifting? Look at this. It's like actually pretty nice to drift, and I mean, just look at it. It looks ridiculous. Get a little third gear action. It's a little long in this car. I will put the tune share code on the screen, or I should have already done that. Yeah, this thing is straight insanity. I say that about a lot of things in this game, but that's because a lot of things are just insanity. Like, is this proof that you could just drift anything in this game? I think it might be. Just casually getting so many points. 347,000 on that. 347,000 is definitely 3 stars there. The next car we have is a Honda CRX. It looks pretty stock, but it actually has a twin turbo V8 packed inside of it, and it's a drift missile. These builds are so much fun to make. I mean, every single car in this video is just ridiculous, and it's just the most fun ever. Like, I feel like this is what you need to do to have fun on this game. Don't take it too seriously, just have fun with whatever the heck we are doing right now. So yeah, this is car 2 out of 5 for this video. We have a 6.2 liter V8 twin turbo packed in this thing. Pretty sure this car weighs like 2,000 pounds, so power to weight ratio is basically off the charts. And it's actually pretty sick at drifting. Like, look, pretty clean. It's pretty controllable. It has like 0 grip though, so you have to be careful. If you're coming into a corner too hot, you'll just have no grip, so you gotta slow down going into a lot of these corners. But look, it's pretty dang stable. Can we get 200k? Oh, 199. New personal best with the CRX. Let's go. Next up, we have the Woodmobile, aka the Mugen 3-wheeler. Yeah, so this thing looks absolutely ridiculous. I put a wood paint job on it, because why not? And, it is extremely twitchy to try to drift. Like, you cannot just smash down the gas and drift this thing. You have to, like, kind of finesse it really carefully through these corners. But this thing is also just crazy. It looks crazy. How is it even possible to drift with 3 wheels? I don't even know. We're basically 3-star in everything out here. Oh! Got a little bit of a crazy angle right there, but we didn't spin out. And that was a quick one. 164k on that. Look at this thing next to a regular car. We look ridiculous. Next up, we have the Widebody Range Rover SVR. Doesn't quite look like a drift vehicle, but it is. This one is actually one of the most stable builds of this video. If you don't get too much angle, then it's pretty stable. But there's also times where you can get a little bit too much angle and then you just spin out uncontrollably. But once you get used to it, after a couple minutes of driving, pretty decent drift car, to be honest. Like that, almost got too much angle, but we saved it. This is the sloppiest drift zone ever. But honestly, not too bad. Still 147k through that, which is indeed 3 stars. Can you believe it? A big, heavy Range Rover, decent drift car. And the grand finale, the Ferrari F50, an insane supercar turned into a drift car. And for the greatest grand finale of them all, we will be going for 1 million drift points on the Volcano Drift Zone. I think it could be done. This thing's actually a pretty decent drift car, all things considered. Just smang the rev limiter for like 10 seconds right there, but we're alright. See, this thing has quite a lot of grip, but because it has so much grip, You carry a decent amount of speed through these corners. Look, did you ever think you would see something like this? Oh, I think 5th is a little bit too low for this car. But 4th will do. Even can hold some nice angles. I'm being probably a little too generous here. And I'm almost flying off the road at the same time, but we won't talk about that too much. But this is like one of my favorite things, just drifting some weird cars. Like, this is an insane, like, probably multi-million-dollar supercar in real life. And we're just sitting here drifting it down a mountain in Forza. So crazy. Let's see if we can connect these corners. I love this section. Oh, look how nice that was. It's just so fluid. Oh, we even kind of connected the next corner. Wow. And I think it's a little wet down here, which is probably helping. Oh yeah, it's raining. Let's go. We take that. A lot of e-brake right there to try to slide through that corner. Well, look, we're already over 500k, which I believe is 3 stars for this. But you know we're going for the million. Like, this is honestly so much fun, and actually, like, no joke, pretty decent drift car. Like, this thing drifts honestly pretty well. I'm sure it conveys it in the video, like, it's not too twitchy or anything, it's relatively smooth. You do have to use quite a bit of e-brake because there's a lot of grip. This car has, like, massive tires, even stock. So it's hard to tune all the grip out of it. I tuned some of it out by doing a little bit of toe out, a little bit extra camber in the rear. Let's see, keep sliding. This rain is really helping us. Let's see, we're at 800k. Oh boy. It's gonna come down to the wire to try to get that 1 mil. Can we do it? I'm just staying to the outside of all these corners. We might not have been holding enough angle for some of this, but we're going for it. I mean, look at that. That is like a pretty perfect drift right there. We might get it. I just gotta be really careful with these last couple corners. Come on. 960 something. 970. Let's go, final corner. Let's go, 1 million points with the Ferrari F50. What an incredible game. Forza is so much fun. And we got the... Wait, what the heck? Okay, just had to back out of that real quick. If you like this video, leave a like, leave a comment down below for more challenges you want to see, and subscribe if you want to stick around. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.